man. Shout out Trenches Talk.
Bandana Rose, man.
To Trenches Talk.
Shout out Trenches Talk TV, man. I'm rocking.
Wait, man, on Trenches Talk TV, man.
Hey, y'all tune in to Trenches Talk
TV. When the Trenches talk, we listen like we supposed. With the East Side legend, Bandana Rose.
It's scrapping shit for the East Side shine where these niggas be dying quick. Gotta feed my seed.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like niggas don't know the real. They don't know. They ain't a lot of these niggas that never been in jail. Or if they did go to jail, niggas had cases where they knew they was getting out. I had a first-degree murder, nigga. I ain't have an out date. It's a difference. That's a whole compression. I ain't have an out date. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm going to court, like my first year in jail, I thought I wasn't getting out. That's when I was wild and I was doing a lot of fighting, stabbing niggas, and all the way up to I got stabbed. I got stabbed 8 times in the face, right here, all up in the back. The death Division 9. So I was in that bitch. I had gave up, but after I got stabbed and I was in the hospital 4 days, I was in Mount Sinai. So when I was in the hospital in Mount Sinai, I'm like, man, when I get back to the county, I'm finna kill any fin ball I see. I don't give a fuck if he was in this shit or not, because I was fucked up. I was But then like that was day 1 in the hospital. But sitting in the fucking same bed and can't move for 3 days straight. By the time I got to day 4, I had a whole different mindset. So by the time I did come out the hospital, that's what got me like, you know what? Do I want to keep doing this? Is when I got back to the county, a lot of GEs has fucked up a lot of finballs behind me getting stabbed up, and a couple more niggas that got stabbed in that day. So when I got back to the county, the whole Division 9 was like on 23 and 1. They was getting busy behind me. They gonna lock down. So they sent me, because it happened to me, they wouldn't even send me back to Division 9. They sent me to Division 10. So that's right. So when I got to Division, because I was in 1 first, went from Division 1, I was getting in the fights, got kicked out of 1, went to 9, and 9 I got stabbed up, then I got sent to Division 10.
You was an all max.
Oh yeah, all Division 1 max, Division 9 super max. All right, so Division 10 max, medium, and it was, you know what I'm saying? So basically when I got to Division 10, that's when I started reading more. I actually bumped into I don't know if you know Obama from Dro City?
Yeah, I know.
That was my man. I was locked up when he was locked up fighting his murders. Like we was on the deck together. Obama, that was my man. He was on the deck. He real too. That ain't no like he real in real life. He wasn't never on no gangbanging shit in there. He was chill, laid back, real guy.
Yes, sir. Okay.
And when I was on the deck with Obama, nigga, King Louis used to come see him every Saturday. Every week he came and see him, King Louis. And I don't even know King Louis. But I can say he's loyal to his people because I was locked up with one of his people that he came to see every day. That's a fact. So when I was in there with Smooth, which y'all know is Obama, he had a lot of books. So I wanted to read. He'd give me like books like Revolutionary Suicide, the autobiography of Malcolm X, all type of books like. And then me reading them books, I'm like, damn, I really like reading. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You know, I didn't know I liked to reading. But when you get in jail, you ain't got no entertainment. And then if a nigga turn the TV on the day room, you stuck with shit like Bounce. Niggas in there, we in that bitch watching Bounce all day. So like, you can't really watch nothing in jail. So it's like, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna work out. I'm gonna read.
Read and work out.
Read and work out. And then, you know, some people in there, you know, they just shit starters. You got different people in jail. You got your people that's laid back trying to come home. You got your shit starters that don't want to go home. You got a lot of motherfuckers like a lot of motherfuckers that they take different routes. Like jail is the world. So it's like the world without being free. But you got all type of communities in there. So
and these all maxed, y'all. These all maxed out.
Facts. This all super
a lot of motherfuckers that's facing 9-1s, ain't never coming home too.
Yeah, like
you know what I'm saying?
Everybody I was around, God, they wasn't coming. Like I had the softest case. I only had a first degree attempt murder. Every nigga I'm on the deck with niggas got 4 murders, 3 robberies.
Right.
I was locked up with, and that's the crazy thing. Like the drill scene, I was then locked up with all of them. So like. You know, I really know how niggas was moving in there. So at the end of the day, like, I could tell you who was solid and who was on some bitch shit, and then now they out and they acting like they tough. Cause see, the one thing about jail gonna show you who real. Fuck all that shit you did in the streets. Ain't no guns in jail.
Right.
That's how you gonna find out who. You see what I'm saying? So, while I was going through that after I got stabbed and all the way the lifestyle was going in there. You know, I started reading, and then what made me really get into meditating in jail and like tapping into my higher self. What you was asking me was when I went to court one day.
Yes,
and my lawyer said they got 35 years on the table right now, 85%. You might as well take it because you ain't never getting home. They got 5 witnesses coming to court to testify against you, plus a police officer. So I'm like, I looked at her like that. I'm like, that's the best offer they got for me. She like, yeah, the best offer we can get you right now, Mr. White, is 35 years at 85%. You know,
Right.
when niggas go to court, we already be having niggas already be having encounters.
Yeah.
You know, because we go to law library. So I turn around, look at one of the old heads. I'm old head. How many years is that? He jumps right on the motherfucking paper like, well, 35 to 85%. He like, well, shit. How many years you got in here, young black? I've only been here 2 years. I'm like, I only been in here 2 years. He like, man, don't take that shit. Don't let them do you like that. Cause you know,
Right.
in court, when you in court, you got them old heads.
Yeah,
You got
that.
yeah, you know, I ain't like, you been up in there like the real no, like when you go to jail, you got a bunch of motherfuckers in there that's like old heads, the niggas that been in and out of jail their whole life. Now, man,
but you want to ask them like what's going on because you want to be aware of what's happening. So you know you're gonna get some information, and you're gonna ask every different old head like, "Hey, let me see what he talking about. See what he talking about," and you're gonna weigh all it out to see the better chance.
Right. Definitely. So I'm at the gate. That's my first time going to jail. Mind you, when I got locked up, I was a college student trying to change my life around. And nigga in my neighborhood hated on me, told me I couldn't come back through no more, and he was gonna harm my mama and them because I decided to get out the streets and I ain't want to sell drugs no more. So me being an original gangster from my hood, I'm who this nigga think he said I can't come through, nigga. You's a bitch. All you did was sold drugs. Don't think because a nigga go to college, a nigga ain't gonna come through his neighborhood. So sure enough, I'm getting out of college. I'm coming through. I catch the case because he run up on me, try to blow me down. Long story short, I defend myself. I go to jail. He get hit on the chest. I go to jail. He tell the police on me. Motherfuckers in my neighborhood side with him. Not everybody, but 98% of them niggas did. So, at the end of the day, you know, so yeah. So when I was up in there, man, like I say, man, you know, when I sat at that one court date, man, they tried to give me 35 years. They offered me a whole Kevin Durant, bro. You feel me?
God damn.
They offered me the KD.
Try to send you away. I wasn't gonna never see you again.
Man, you wouldn't have seen me. I was 60. Right. I wouldn't be talking to you right now.
Right.
I just got home. I did what 4, 5. I did like really. I did 4 years and then 2 years probation. That's 6 years.
Right.
I got out of 2016. It's only 2021.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't been that. I ain't been out that long. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
I mean, like
it was 2017.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know, at the end of the day, like when I went to that court date, and my PD, my lawyer told me, the best I can do for you is 35 years, and that's my first time ever going to jail. I ain't had no background.
Hey.
I ain't had no criminal background. Like, yeah, I was doing my shit in the streets but I ain't never get caught for it.
Right.
So when I went to jail, I ain't had no criminal background.
Like they trying to fuck you over, like my first time.
Bro, when I went up in there, bro, no lie, God, like my bond was they gave me $1 million bond. My first court date.
Yeah.
You know how when you get locked up and then when on your way to the county, you got to go to bond court? Bro,
right.
The judge told me his bond is no bond. And then I looked at my PD. I'm like, I ain't even got no background. And then the judge she like, Your Honor, my client doesn't even have a background. This is his first time in. And guess what the judge said?
What'd he say?
It was a girl. That was a black lady.
Oh, okay.
And no, it was a black, low vibrating house Negro.
Oh, damn.
Look, she looked at me over her glasses. Because look, she was like, all right, no bond.
Hey.
And then I told my PD, this when I'm first coming in now. I didn't really have a PD, but they give you one just for that first little, bro. I look at the PD like, man, I ain't got no background. Fuck, she need no bond.
Right.
I'm in the back. You know, I'm watching niggas go out before the judge before me. You feel me? I'm watching niggas go before the judge before me, and they coming back in the bullpen. You know how it be. Y'all all in the bullpen, y'all fake. But certain motherfuckers going and coming back out the judge. So, bro, I seen one nigga had an attempt murder, right?
Right.
He go out there, he come back like, oh man, they gave me a $30,000 bond. I'm finna get about this bitch. So I just knew I was finna get me something decent. I'm like, then she gave you a $30,000 bond. I'm like, she gave you a $30K bond, and you said you just got it. He like, man, I just came off an attempt. I only been out like 8 months.
Right.
Cause I just did 6 years down in where he said he was at. He said he did 6 years down in Lawrenceville, I think. I did 6 years in Lawrenceville. I was only out 8 months, and I caught another attempt murder, so she probably gonna be lenient with you too. Cause you said it's your first one, right? I'm like, it's my first one. I got locked up. So, man, this how I know it was the elites. It was the elites even in jail, bro. Cause like When I go in the courtroom, bro, I ain't even got no background. I'm a college student. Man, I caught my case coming home from college. Nigga run up on me, try to shoot me.
Right.
I Crocodile Dundee his ass. He failed on me. You hear me? You feel me, bro? Like, look, bro, look up, bro. It never fails, bro. Cause like niggas always fuck with me, then when I get on their ass, they run and tell that. So it's the same shit. Like he fucking with me, you can't come back through it because I'm a college student. And then he try to run to blow me down. I crocodile Dundee his ass. You hear me? Now niggas pointing fingers. So when I'm in the bullpen, I'm like, man, I know they finna give me a decent bomb, and I can just maybe get out this bitch and fight it from the outside. Man, I go out there, the judge saying she let me clean my eyes. No bomb.
Dang.
I'm like, hey, bro, I look clean that. Cause you know, you be standing from the judge like this, and your lawyer be right there. Be like, bro, as soon as she said it, God, I look right at her at my PD like. Body language, you know, because when you're in court, they be like, don't do all that body language. Nigga, man, my body language is stupid. She said, she was like, no bond. Boom. I looked at my lawyer like,
on life, like what the
you mean no bond? I said it just like that. What you mean? No? You better tell her it's my first time in here. You know what I'm saying? No background. All the shit they told me to say when I was in the back.
Lorenz Tate in that motherfucker, dead presidents.
Bro, they tried to do me dirty, right? So they still did me dirty. So my lawyer tell the judge, my lawyer say, listen, Your Honor, my client doesn't even have a background. The judge look at my lawyer and do this. She look at my lawyer over her glass. She put him back down. She did look at me.
Yeah.
Over him, she say, okay. Bond set at $800,000. Next.
Damn.
I'm like, you might as well kept it at no bond.
Right. What the fuck? What the fuck you talking about? With this untainable ass bond.
This obtainable ass bond. That's damn near $1 million bond. That's a ransom.
God.
We call, you know, when you go to jail, you know, when you go to jail and if your bond is $1 million or higher, that's a ransom. That's called a ransom bond. Bro, she gonna say no bond. Then my lawyer tell her my client was a college student. He doesn't even have a background. She gonna look at my lawyer like this. Then look at me. Toot her nose up. Bond set at $800,000. Bitch, you might as well kept that no bond.
Snotty motherfucker.
Cause you know in Illinois, we gotta pay 10%. So if you set my bond at $800,000, which is damn near $1 million bond for an attempted murder, you gave a college student with no background $1 million bond for his first case.
Bogus.
Then turns around and says, well, you know what, I'm a lower, and you lower down 200 racks to 800,000. Now that means for me to get out and fight my case, my family got to come up with 80 bands.
Right.
Because you know in Illinois you got to pay 10%.
Exactly.
My mom and them didn't have no 80. Now if I had if they need that 80, I got it. But back then, hell no. Like, you know what? 80,000, it's a wrap. As soon as she said that shit, boy, I linked, and this would change me, bro. I linked against the wall just like this on my son. I slashed against that wall in the bullpen in the back, and I told myself, I'm like, man, no matter what happened, I'm finna come from up under. I vow to come from up under the situation stronger mentally, spiritually, and physically. I told myself that right there.
Yes, sir.
And then an old head came and seen me with my head down, right? He walked in, like, man, what they say? And I told him, like, man, she just said 800,000. He like, oh, that's 80,000. Like, man, they ain't supposed to do. You ain't got no background. Why would they do you like that, man? You know, and that's what everybody in the bullpen was saying. They're like, damn, this shorty first time they gave you no damn. You know what I'm saying? So when all that shit was going on, that's what made me sit in Cook County Jail 4 years fighting my case, waiting to go to trial.
Right.
Okay. I was waiting to go to trial because I refused. You know what I'm saying? I refused to just cop out. I'm a fighter.
Hell yeah.
That's what I want niggas to know, bro. Nah, fuck that. Niggas gotta know that guy. Like, I ain't just fighting the oppressors now. I've been a fighter from jump. Even when I was in jail, when everybody else was copping out. Niggas call themselves gangsters, killers. If you a real nigga, why you ain't go to trial? You was scared if they would have said guilty. Nigga, I sit there and I told myself, I say, man, if they say guilty, that mean I'm finna go do 40 years at 85%. So that mean I'm finna go do at least. I only had like 4 years in. That mean off of that, they gave me 40 years. I would have to do at least 33, 34 years off that. So I went to trial knowing like they could say I had 5 witnesses against me, including a police officer. I mean, I can go ahead, they can say guilty, everything against me, but what I'm not gonna do is go in here and plead out the shit. Nigga, I ain't copping out the shit. I will never make y'all motherfucking job easy.
Exactly.
Nigga, y'all gonna have to earn this shit. And yeah, they tried to scare me. Hey, you know if you go to trial, they gonna give you the whole 55. Nigga, y'all gonna have to give me the whole motherfucking Jason Williams. You hear me? You gonna have to give me the whole white chocolate, dog. You might as well give me the whole Lance Briggs. Lance Briggs, white chocolate, Jason Williams, Sacramento Kings, me, please. Because this is what I'm not gonna do. I was in there studying my case. So I'm like, listen, if I cop out and plead guilty, I gotta go do that whole thing and I can never get back because I pleaded guilty.
Right.
But if I sit here and fight this shit, even if they say guilty and they give me the 40 to 55 years for taking this shit to trial, I still got a chance to get back. I got retrial. My retrial don't go through. I might have to go. I knew I was gonna have to go to Stateville and Menard. But guess what? I still got appellate court.
Right.
If appellate court ain't work, guess what? I got Supreme Court. I got 3 chances to get back off that shit. And I think too many niggas give back years off that shit. So if y'all gave me 55, even if I can't get all the way back, I can fight this shit and at least knock 20, 30 years off this shit. So I went to trial like that. You hear me? Exactly. I'm a fighter, nigga. Y'all ain't never finna just do me like that. I wasn't fucking with this nigga. This nigga was online fucking with me, trying to blow me down. I'm out here trying to change my life. And it never failed, God. When I was in the streets thugging, that's how I know the elite's been attacking me since day one. When I was in the streets of Chicago thugging, nigga, I never went to jail. You know how many niggas I shot at, nigga, and shot and gangbang with and stabbed? Right. How many houses we ran in when I was really out there like that? Yes, never went to jail, bro. Soon as I get in college, I'm doing good in college. Show you how the elites work, matrix work. Soon as I get in college, bro, motherfucker try to take my life. I defend myself. I'm forced to sit in jail 4 years to prove my innocence. Meanwhile, the nigga that started the shit, he ain't even had nothing going for himself. He got to enjoy his Christmases, his Thanksgiving, holidays, good everything for 4 years while I'm in jail. Facing life though, bro. That's 31 to 55 convicted. Attempt murder holds 31 to 55 years. Anybody ever went to jail in Illinois, you know I ain't lying.
Okay.
And then a lot of people on here is internet people, so they might not know.
Exactly.
So like that's what changed me, God. Like when I was sitting up in there in that jail like that, having to go in and out the hole, they even fired my mom. Look, this is how deep the system get with me. They cut everybody out. They fired my mama, God.
Damn.
Nigga, my mama worked at her job. My mama was the head security of the Art Institute downtown Chicago for 25 years, God.
Damn.
She was finna give me a lawyer. All of a sudden, her job lays her off.
What the fuck?
But listen, my mom's spiritual like me. So she already knew. She like, listen, they want to keep you in jail. They just fired me for no reason. This how elites work. Oh yeah, this shit run deep with me. Just like that's how they do you. Like you gotta think, God. If I would have been in jail, look how many guys right now wouldn't be waking up. Look how many people would have never heard me. And I was talking like this in jail though. Right. You feel me?
So let's get into it. Deep with them now.
Yeah.
Because now they know a little bit of your background. They know a little bit that where you come from. Now let's get into your future a little bit. A lot of people don't know you had a situation going on. You had a record deal. You know what I'm saying? And from that part of that record deal, you had a lot of altercations. So let's talk about that. What was this situation that made you, when you first came out, to get that scene to speak out and let these people know what you believe in, if this is what's right and what y'all talk about?
Wait a minute, I can't hear you. Can you reiterate that question, please, God? Because I couldn't.
What made you really cross over and start to expose the label? Because I see you had a label deal.
Oh yeah. Well, with the labels, that come like, okay, so I get out of jail 2016. I come home. You know what I'm saying? I'm running with my Killer Clan brothers. I was just trying to help my clan brothers and keep that movement going and keep it, because they had built it up. You know, like I seen Bo Deal work hard. Like I was out there with them passing out flyers from the beginning before social media, like the MySpace days. Like, so when I sat in jail all them years, you know, the only thing that was on my mind was helping my brothers. You know what I'm saying? Like I just felt like my brothers was gonna be at the top, like my brother Ducey, my sister Mello, my brother Faze, Mecca, like his Bo, they had already opened the door for us. You feel me? And they was
Go ahead.
and yeah, and they was rapping already. So when I go do my 4 years, I come home like, oh, I know they finna be tearing shit up. And when I got out, like everybody was kind of doing something a little different. Like my brother Parkside Slim, he had started rapping. I was proud of him. My brother Mecca, he had kind of fell back off rapping, but he was finna start shooting movies. My brother Mecca. So
Shout out Mecca.
definitely, bro. Like Mecca, the one that brought me to the clan. Mecca is the one that took me off the block. I used to be out. I was 14. No, true story, real quick. Like I was 14 on the block every day, gun on my hip. Mecca used to be selling oils. This was before he started getting money, shooting movies, and the clan took off. He used to come and be like, bro, you need to get in the studio. You got too much talent to be outside all day. Like if it wasn't for Mecca, I wouldn't be here right now neither, because I'll be probably either in life for a murder, I'll be in jail for murder, I'll be dead. Like he helped lead me to like my define the fact that I was good at music. And music led me to find this path of enlightenment to help my people now. Music led me to my purpose right now. But Mecca the one that led me off the block and led me to the studio, and then the studio led me to this. So it was like, when I came, I did my thing 2016, and that's where you come in there, because like I want y'all to know too, like this brother right here, Bandana, when I come home 2016, then nobody want to give me a show on my own in Chicago. Nobody. Like they wouldn't give me a show unless my brother Bo Deal was on the ticket. Like the shit got so real. My brother Bo put me on game. He like, look, bro. He like, brother, he like, don't let the promoters use my name, because they know I don't do shit for free. And they'll see you on a ticket and they'll try to pull me out of you or just book you for the show because they think they're gonna get me. Like he put me on the finesse. So I'm like, that's love, big bro. So I basically started putting my own stuff on flyers so I could do my own shows. Like now, when it came to the Clan and Bo, he put me on stage with Gucci when the Gucci Mane shows. He gave me all the opportunities, brought me around Walker, Gotti, all them. You know what I'm saying? Like Ty Money, Chella, H, Shauna, Mikey Dollars, like even you. I met all y'all through Bo, Mecca, the Clan.
Right.
You know so I can never say my brother ain't had my back, because he did. So at the end, all of them did. You know what I'm saying? In their own way. But though, you know how this music go. I can't be up under Bo Deal's shadow. I can't be up under Killer Clan shadow. I gotta step out as my own artist, because nobody would have ever listened to my music. And that's not just me. That's any artist. That would have been me, Ducey, anybody that was on Clan that was trying to rap. And Bo wanted us to push like that. He like, yeah, bro, because we were still Clan. We were still Clan, but he gave us the stamp. You got the brand. Now y'all do y'all thing. But the thing was, Chicago politics so fucked up that it was like, Chicago is fake as fuck. Let me expose the politics, man. Like, motherfuckers in Chicago, like, it's not going to, the DJs, they not going to fuck with you unless they know you fuck with somebody, or you got some big bag for them, or it's something real beneficial for them. When in reality, the DJ's supposed to break the artist. That was always the DJ job in hip-hop. But DJs in my city, I'm going to say their name in a second, they operate a little differently. So when I came across this brother right here, which was you was the first one to give me a show, bro. Like, my very first show that I ever did on my own, y'all, without the Clan, like my own show, was with this guy right here. Like, he didn't care about me not having no name yet, y'all. He didn't care about me not having no buzz. All he saw was that I was fresh out of jail. I was hungry. I was humble, and he invited me to his shows. And at the time, guy right here who interviewed me for my people that's in the university, he was signed with Fetty Wap at the time. So for him, that's when Fetty Wap was popping. Like, but the Trench Talk TV, which is Bandana, I just call him God. I call all y'all God. I don't like to call them by their name. I like to call y'all real name. But yeah,
no problem, bro. I appreciate that.
Yeah, but he was actually signed to Fetty Wap, y'all, and for him to, at the time, and Fetty was popping. So like, for him to give me a show in Chicago and then nobody, that's why I'm always love you, bro. Like I told you that, like, when it was personal, I told you that me and you one-on-one and in front of 500 people, like 5 million, bro, I'm always. It's like Jay-Z and Tata with me and you, just because of that. It's like what Jay-Z told Tata. He said, motherfucker never got to work. He say, as long as I'm alive, he gonna be a millionaire. And even if I die in my will somewhere, like, bro, as soon as I get out of that position, bro, get my feet wet, I'm gonna always have your back, because I know you had mine when you was already popping. That's before you fell out with Fetty Wap and all that RJ. You was popping, and you gave me a chance when a lot of people didn't. And that started me, bro. Nah, that's love. You said what?
You that nigga, bro.
Man, I'm your reflection. We each other reflection, so I appreciate that. But basically, 2016, I started getting a little buzz going from them shows, and the other people started giving me shows because of your show. So now I'm getting more shows. That's when I started fucking with Sierra Martina. I was one of the first artists to fuck her on that Midwest shit. She faked too. She faked that on me. Her, Queen Key, DJ Morris. I put address on motherfuckers. Motherfuckers fake that. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers try to blackball the guy low key. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get to it. So, you know, 2017, I'm in the city doing my thing. And 2017 was when I linked up with a Morris. Cause I was like, you know what? I want my first mixtape to be like, I need to get with a DJ with a little name. I'm gonna hold my own, but I know it's politics in this shit. People like to see a feature name or somebody, boom. So I hollered at my brother Bo. He always gave me free features. Now, you know Bo don't do shit for free.
Right.
So that's why I'm saying he's solid. Bo ain't never charged me for shit. You know what I'm saying? I can tell if he don't give it to me. He ain't never charged me. So I'm like, bro, I came to him like, bro, can you host my first mixtape? He's like, I got you, little bro. And he did it for free. And I went I'm like, man, I just need me a few features on there. I don't need too many features because I want to show my talent. But I'm like, who did I believe in? I want to throw somebody on there that was coming up that I believed in. So the artist that was coming up at that time that I believed in was Queen Key. I'm like, damn, I was seeing her on YouTube. I liked her style. I'm like, man, she could rap. So I started showing her, true story, I started showing her videos to Bo Dill. He didn't even know Bo Dill didn't even know who Queen Key was.
Okay.
I brought Queen Key to Bo. I'm like, bro, shorty right here, cold, da da da. And he's sitting here like, yeah, she decent. And then like 6 months later, she started really taking off. So in 2017, I come to Queen Key. I reached out to her. She was still reachable at that time. She got like 1 million followers now. But when I reached out to her, she was like 10K on Instagram or something. And I said, man, can you do this feature with me? She like, I got you. She charged. She said, and I still got the phone, y'all. I ain't got to lie about nothing. Well, I got the receipts. I would pull up the Texas. She was like, my feature price is $1,500, but for you, just give me like $400. I'm like, all right, cool, let's do it. I don't care what you charging me because I want a song, I want a feature with you. So, you know, like me, I understand the politics, and that's what I want to tell y'all too. A lot of y'all reach out to me for features. Listen, I told you my feature price is $3,000 right now. A one-on-one consultation, $1,000 now. Why? Because if y'all do a song with me and you put Rashad Jamal on, the people gonna still go check it out. So, but I had a couple artists hit me like, man, I don't got the 3K. Well, I don't even do features with nobody. I ain't trying to feature with nobody. I ain't trying to feature with Drake. I ain't trying to feature with nobody. So, like, if that's why I don't mind charging 3 racks, because I'm hoping you don't have the 3 racks to eat, so I ain't got to give you a feature. To be honest with you, I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to mix my energy with niggas. I'm attacking the elites with my music. I ain't trying to mix it with nobody that's still trying to attack other niggas. You know. So basically, back on Key, I pay her the money for the feature. Bro, I pay her like that October. I send the money Western Union. Bro, she didn't send me the feature back to March 2017.
Damn.
I paid October 2016.
Damn.
Now, peep game, my mixtape was supposed to came out in February, God.
Yeah.
She hold my whole mixtape up. Now check it out. She already popping at the time. So I'm like, damn, you gonna hold the nigga up that's breaking bread with you, Queen Key? I fuck with you, shorty. So look, I'm on the phone with her now. She playing my money. She barely texting back. For weeks, bro, like months went by and Queen Key ain't texting me back. That's why when 600 Breezy did Queen Key like that, I was like kind of happy for that he treated her ass. I ain't gonna lie. Cause like shorty, nah, fuck her. Because she vibrating low and she get on the internet. Now I got a voice now. That's what niggas fucked up. They tried to blackball me out and they didn't expect me to have a voice one day. And now that shit a rap. Ain't nobody safe no more. Period. So at the end of the day, Queen Key ass held my bread, bro. And she knew she was a bigger artist than me in Chicago, bro. So she never sent the verse back. Bro, it got so bad, I called Bo about the shit. I'm like, bro, because I'm a street nigga. Boy, I don't play, I smack the shit out that bitch. That's how I felt at the time.
Right.
Like, you will bring the West out of me. I gave her my last. I'm up now, but at that time, I was just a hungry, starving artist. You said you want 400. All I had was 600.
Trying to get out here. Chicago, we saw that Hollywood.
Right, I'm hungry, though. I give you 400. You take 6 months to send my shit back. Bro, I'm on the, so look, it got so bad, she ain't answering, responding to none of my, I still got the old phone with all the text she tried to lie. I keep all my receipts because I knew this day was going to come. Facts. Period. I was going to get here one day, so I was never hating on nobody. Period. So at the end of the day, nigga, no, like real shit. Bro, I call her up. She finally pick up in like February. She ain't answer for me none December, none January. I pay her in October. She texts me October, November. Boy, December, January, she ain't answering at all. So here we go again with somebody trying to pick on me And she looking at me like I'm a lame ass nigga because you know I don't try to put it out there that I'm plugged with Bo like that. That's one thing I never did.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm me.
Exactly.
And if I got an issue, I ain't never ran to grab him. I do me, and he about for that.
Talk your shit.
A lot of people all don't know who I am and the power I got around me, and people I know, because I don't put the shit, I don't ride nobody way. I build my own lane. But if you ask me about anybody that was there for me, I'm gonna speak real. Bo Deal came to my trial. Mecca came to my trial. Niggas in my own neighborhood didn't even come to my trial. I stood on business for hella GDs in my neighborhood for 10 years plus. When niggas ran, I was out there blowing. When older niggas was running, I stood 10 toes. But when I had trial and life on the line, ain't not one GD come to my trial. Guess who came to my trial? 2 vice lords, Bo Deal and Mac Mecca. That's on my soul and my mama. That's it. My mama, Bo Deal and Mecca. I knew a bunch of motherfuckers before I went to trial. My own sister, my own cousin, my own family members ain't come to my trial. So I can't, that's why you know that old, I get that because I've been did dirty all around the board, bro.
Right.
I'm just being real, bro. So at the end of the day,
that's that passion.
At the end of the day, bro, so I'm being patient with this little low vibrating house Negro. Because I'm vibrating high right now, so I don't want to keep calling her out her name. This little low vibrational house Negro, because she might have grew, but I doubt it. From what I see, she on the same shit. So this little low vibrational house Negro, Queen Key, she finally responds in February, bro. Now, she texts me back like, your ass too old to be out acting all emotional. This is what she tell me. Now, mind you, bro, I done paid her my money, right? 3-4 months ago. And when she finally respond, she tell me I'm too old to be acting this emotional. So basically, you trying to treat me. That's the same shit Memo 600 bitch ass just did. See what I'm saying? And Young Pharaoh. Like, motherfucker trying to treat me. So guess what I do, bro? Bro, I get right on the phone. I call her. She don't pick up. She text. Hey, just talk to my manager. I ain't finna keep talking to your ass. Your ass want to argue. I ain't finna keep talking to your ass. This
How the fuck did that happen with you and Memo anyway?
I'm gonna get to that. I'm getting to that. Let me finish with Key. Right? So bro, nigga, she put her, I called the number of her manager that she tell me to talk to. I say, bro, when he get on the phone, I say, bro, y'all can either send me my bread back or send me the feature. I say, matter of fact, at this point, I don't even want the feature. I want my money back. I'm like, because if y'all don't give my money back, I'm coming to the next Queen Key show and I'm going to beat the shit out that little bitch. I don't give a fuck who right there. You're going to die with her. I said it just like that.
Right.
Bro,
damn.
Here go industry. Hold on. I should have known then the music industry was fake as fuck. This before I get to the deal where they try to make me sell my soul. This 26-17. What Queen Key manager, guess what he do?
What'd he do?
He called Bo.
He told on you.
Told on me, right? Bo called me. He, man, what bro, what's going on? Bro, that bitch had my motherfucking verse for 6 months. I don't want it no more. I'm my money back. I'm coming to every Queen Key show till I get my shit back and niggas getting hurt. I don't give a fuck who out there. Females and all, I'm swinging on females and all. I don't play y'all now. You ain't gonna disrespect me. Bro, guess what Bo told me? Because bro know how I am. He like, bro. He like, hey, little bro, let me tell you something about this industry, bro. He like, I'm finna call her manager. I'm gonna make sure you get that verse. He like, that's why you gotta go through me, because in this industry it's fucked up and don't nobody know you, so they'll try to play you like that. Bo kept it real.
Right, real talk.
Bo got on the phone with her manager. That verse came the same night, my nigga. But Bo told me something. He said, bro, he said, you not wrong for this, and this what got to me. He was like, little bro, you not wrong for coming to her like that, because she's definitely bogus. But it's politics in this industry, and Queen Key has a big ass name. So now that you came at her like that, all she gotta do is go back and tell other motherfuckers, I don't fuck with him, and there we go. And bro, I know that's what she did. You know why? Because DJ Marvis was my DJ for that same mixtape I had Queen Key on. Bro. That mixtape was called Pray for My City. The song I got Queen Key on is real. I'm probably one of the only people in Chicago or period with a feature with her. She don't even got that many features.
Not at all. That's true.
You go on YouTube right now. I got a raw ass song with me, her, and Bo, and I killed the verse. She wouldn't even let me pay her for a video for it. Knowing, hold on. Look, she held my verse back, held my mixtape back, and she already had a buzz. So she knew if she would do a video with me, you could have made it back on. We about doing a video for the song at least. You already held my project up, and you already buzzing now. That's the way to make it right. do the video. She didn't do the video, nothing. That's why to this day, it's just a song. It's just me, her, and Bo.
Right. Okay.
Even when she sent the verse back, she didn't even do a whole 12. I paid her for 12 bars. She sent 8. Go count them. The song is on YouTube. She got the second verse. I got the last verse. Bo got the first verse. It's all real ones. Some she not. So she shouldn't even been on that shit. Facts. So now with Amaris, he do the pray for my city. I pay him. He say he gonna help me promote. He ain't promote shit with his fat ass. His ass sat there, took my motherfucking money, gave me them lame ass drops, threw that shit on motherfucking what's that? My mix, not my mixtape. What was the other mixtape site nigga used to be on? Live mixtapes.
Spinrilla live mixtape, yeah.
Threw my shit on live mixtapes, Spinrilla, and that's that. He ain't help post promote or nothing. Now look, we go in 2017. I moved to Wisconsin. I ain't even tripping. Long story short, 2017 to 2018, I get arrested for an old case out of Wisconsin.
Okay.
So I go do 6 months.
Yeah, I hear you now.
You get me?
I hear you now. You there?
Yeah, somebody get up your people call. Tell your people that's your people calling for the other interview. Tell them I'm doing an interview with you right now. But
all right.
basically 2018, because I'm trying to stay on the timeline here, 2018, I had caught a case in Wisconsin in 2017. So they had put a band on me, right? Like an ankle monitor in Madison, Wisconsin. They put a police ass case on me, right? So when they put the case on me and shit, boom, they put an ankle monitor on me. I got tired of being in Wisconsin. I cut my ankle monitor off and moved to motherfucking Atlanta. So I moved to Atlanta 2017. I was on the run. Like when TK came out with that On the Run, I was really on the run for real. You know what I'm saying? 2018 come, the U.S. Marshals raided my house down here in Snellville, Georgia, 2018. It was March 10th, 2018. U.S. Marshals raided my house. They had my shit surrounded, choppers, everything, helicopters. I come outside, all type of beams on me. Because I had a felony and I didn't go to court. So I go do my 6 months in jail in the feds. When I get to Madison, Wisconsin, they give me 2 years probation.
Okay.
I get an interstate compound and transfer my probation back down to Georgia and move right back down to Georgia. All right. So when I get to Georgia, I'm rapping like 2 months. We in like October 2018. Atlantic Records, Evan Lipschultz reached out to me. He used to be a head A&R. Y'all can go look it up. Evan Lipschultz. I don't know what company he's working for now, but in 2018, if you just put an Evan Lipschultz, he gonna Wikipedia pop up. You're gonna see he's working for Atlantic Records in the time I'm talking about. Right. So boom, Evan Lipschultz reaches out to me. He invites me to a meeting down here in Atlanta. I go into the office. He offered me the record deal. That's when they try to get me to do some gay shit. They wanted me to sell my soul. They wanted me to, like all them little man purses niggas wearing now. They showed me that shit in 2018. They were like, listen, we need you to wear this. We need you to wear this. They were like, you got talent, you got the look, but you need to dilute your message. And I ain't have no management. I ain't have no manager, none of that. Man, you Bo in Chicago doing his thing. I'm in Atlanta doing my thing. So when I went into that meeting, I just went by myself. And you know, they told me that they'd be willing to pay me up to $2 million because they believed in my talent that much. They said, he was like, nah, I see something in you. He like, you got that it factor. This is what he told me. He was like, we can really use you. He was like, most artists, we wouldn't be willing to get him a $2 million record deal.
Okay.
He's like, but with you have this is exactly what I'll never forget. Because I didn't see it then. He like, you have the it factor. You have a star quality to you. You have charisma. So I'm like, what's charisma? Like, break it down to me. He was like, basically, when you walk in the room, you automatically gonna pull people to you. And that's what we look for in Hollywood. That's what he was saying, right? He like, he like, it ain't about you really being out there. It's just about you having that certain it. We can make anybody big. That's what he told me. So that's how I know that they be blowing niggas up, right? Okay. We can make anybody big. You got the it factor though. Then he started talking about Chicago. He's like, man, you know, Chicago moving forward in the next 10 years, we're going to move music to the Chicago area. He even told me the game plan say music is not going to stay in Atlanta. He like, just like it was, the headquarters was in LA in the 80s, then it moved to New York in the 90s, then it moved to Atlanta. He said the next main hub that we want to focus on with music is Chicago. He told me this in 2018.
Okay.
So while I'm sitting in this meeting, I basically felt like Jesus in a way because it made me feel like that Bible scripture where they was like, Satan took Jesus on top of the mountain and he showed him the whole kingdom and told him, I'll give you all this if you come fuck with me. And then Jesus turned it down and walked away. That's how I was in that bitch. Because I was already on the phone telling my mama, like, man, I'm finna get this deal. I ain't tell nobody. And then to get up in that office and find out that it had nothing to do with talent, boy, that shit broke my heart. To find out that I spent my whole life working hard, putting all my fucking money. I used to take ask Paperboy. I used to take a bus and a train just to get to the studio. When I didn't have a car, I hopped on the bus and a train in Chicago just to get to the studio, just to get the shows. I've been dedicated to anything I do. I've been real, bro. So even when I wasn't performing, if Bo was performing, Mecca, anybody in the clan, they'll tell you, even when I wasn't performing, I would hop on a bus and a train. And then when I had my car in 2016 and I was in Wisconsin, I would drive from Wisconsin all the way to Chicago just to do shows. And then turn around and drive back to the show you put me on, that you booked me in. I drove my ass from Madison, Wisconsin to Chicago, did your show, turned around right back on the highway and drove 2 hours back to Madison, man. I've been home. But motherfuckers in Chicago want to hold niggas back. And that's why when I was in Chicago, this side of me couldn't come out because I was in like a little fish bowl. See what I'm saying? I couldn't make no money. I couldn't get my voice out there. I couldn't get my music out there. Because in Chicago, all the politics was set up like we not letting him out there.
Exactly.
It had nothing to do with talent. They knew that I would get in the interview and say real shit like I teach now at my university. See what I'm saying? Because I always put that in the music. So
hold that thought right there, God. We got 52 seconds.
Go ahead.
We're going to get in the second part of the interview. This
Go
part
ahead.
is just the beginning.
Yeah, it was going to definitely be 2 parts. Just ended and come back.
This part is just the beginning, y'all. So we finna get into the deep part.